turns out I'm a hell of a fucking guesser. And Ricky Steamboat and Cedric Alexander, they are going to take place in an Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship. I said in the first match of the show, before the actual matches started, Cedric Alexander has been on a roll beating champions. Or not champions, beating legends.
Is an Iron Man match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And I think because he's been so focused on beating legends, it makes sense that, Ricky Steamboat got this shot. I mean, Ricky Steamboat has been on a roll in his own right and hasn't really lost a match since SummerSlam, so it only makes sense to me that he is the rightful #1 contender. The Dragon. I mean, he's gone 60-minute Broadways before with Ric Flair. He was probably one of the greatest Broadway wrestlers to ever exist.
WCW television champion, even a tag team champion. One of the best pure technicians to ever step between the ropes.
These guys got stamina for days. I can see this match. I can see this match being heavily contested. And I can see these guys not getting tired. Even though it's a video game. What the fuck am I talking about? Either way, man. I will say this much. I think Ricky, if he does win, he'll be a great. I said before that the Intercontinental Championship to me is the workhorse title of whatever brand it is in within. There's a reason that people like The Miz, even Cody Rhodes, when he had the championship and he introduced the old look of the title after this one, which I still prefer this look to all others, but Cody Rhodes turned it into something that it hadn't been for a while. Miz definitely elevated the title in various ways as well, whether it was with Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins, etc. Miz, when he had the Intercontinental Championship for the many times that he did throughout the course of the 2010s, I'd say he elevated the title quite nicely, in my honest opinion. Yes, it was a little sickening. It was a little to see him with it at times because it was annoying, but
weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
You see, Ricky's pumped.
And introducing the champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Cedric Alexander.
The Intercontinental Champion may be holding that title for the last time. I was saying as before I was interrupted by Greg Hamilton, that it's that title to me represents the workhorses, man. They represent the guys that are like taking that next step to becoming main eventers, or at least that's what it should be in retrospect. At least that's what it used to be back in the 90s. So we got 15 minutes. I can't make it any more for some reason. I know it's stupid, but I would have made this a 30-minute Iron Man match if I really wanted to. But we've seen an Iron Man match before, actually, in wrestling, and or in EBCW specifically. And that was at, I believe that was the first. That was the first one. I think it was Money in the Bank, if I'm not mistaken. I could be 100% wrong, but it was definitely the first pay-per-view of EBCW when Kofi Kingston, he defended the championship. God, I don't remember who it was that he beat. I don't remember if it was the first championship defense of Kofi or the last one, or the second one, but because I know the third one he lost against Mankind, but I don't remember which one it was, but I do know for a fact he defended against Johnny Gargano in a Iron Man match, and that was a great match. I hope that this match is equally as good. And the last thing I want to see is it go to a draw. I think it going to a draw would be an absolute travesty, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, we've already seen a count-out victory again from AJ Styles, so it is what it is.
Wrist lock applied.
And so far, we've only ever seen one championship being changed. The hands of from one to the other. I mean, DX lost the championship, the tag team championships inside Hell in the Cell to what's their face? The Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson. So far, so good by Ricky Steamboat. He's keeping pace with the younger, more athletic, arguably, Cedric Alexander. And now going for the suplex. And now he just no-sold the shit out of that, Cedric Alexander. And he was going for the clothesline, but he just barely missed it. And now the abdominal stretch, something that's definitely going to wear down the abdomen area of Cedric, where a lot of his core strength is, and a lot of his, I'd say, if a lot of a wrestler like Cedric's movement comes from the core and the abdomen, considering they have to do a lot of flips and shit like that. You can't really do flips if your midsection is hurting you, because you don't want to risk getting furtherly injured by pulling something, or you also don't want to show you're injured by continuously holding your midsection. So you can see, speaking of holding his midsection, Ricky Steamboat did a hell of a job holding it there too, because he just got kicked in the gut. Short DDT there by Cedric. The Intercontinental Champion is on a roll in the pinfall of a magic. That's the first one. Barely a 1 count kick out there by Ricky Steamboat. 12 minutes remain. No pinfalls or submissions to this point yet. But the match has been very evenly contested since. A bit of a swinging neck breaker of sorts there by Cedric Alexander. And reverse 1916 by Cedric. We've seen that move plenty of times by various wrestlers throughout the course of this show. If I'm not mistaken, AJ pulled that quite a few times in the first match of the show against Luke Harper, who I'm still a little salty. I'm still salty about how that match went, but it is what it is. Big suplex by Ricky Steamboat. He's gaining momentum now. You have to wonder when the first pinfall of the match is going to take place, as 4 minutes are about to elapse in this Iron Man contest. Nice reversal there by Ricky Steamboat, and to one of his famous chops. Those must be absolutely deadly, and I feel bad for Cedric's chest as he got slapped. Now another slap there, another chop there by Ricky Steamboat. And now going for the crucifix. Does not go for a pinfall for some reason. I don't really know why not. Spin kick. I think now is the time for Ricky Steamboat to attempt another pinfall here, because we are approaching 4.5 minutes, as you can see from the timer in your top right corner. Big neck breaker there, reverse neck breaker, or running neck breaker from Cedric. Cedric needs to get some boosting in his own right. He's got to get a pinfall himself. I mean, how could you call yourself an Iron Man if you can't even get a pinfall? It's a rope break there. A little too close. It's a little bit of a rookie mistake. I know Cedric's been in this game a long time, but that is a rookie mistake by the Intercontinental Champion. And a big brain buster. And if I were him, I would go for a pinfall right now. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ricky Steamboat as 9.5 minutes remain in our Iron Man match.
This could be dangerous.
Seems we got a comeback going for Cedric. Can the Intercontinental Champion keep it going? Can he keep that momentum? Missed clothesline by Ricky Steamboat. Big jumping clothesline. And, of course, the kip up by Cedric Alexander. What do we got going on here? Is he going for what I think he's going for? Is that phenomenal forearm?
Check out the springboard.
Nope. Clothesline. Missed it widely. Missed it just as widely as the Rangers missed the net during a hockey game, much to my dismay. Hell of a facebuster attempt there. I don't know why Cedric is electing to go for this again, considering he missed it the last time. And I don't know why he bothered to do that again. Full Nelson slam face first. Goes Ricky Steamboat to the mat. 1, 2, 3. Wow. No man wants to get pinned yet. I respect that. I respect that a lot by Ricky Steamboat for hanging in there as long as he has. But I can't say it's going to last much longer. Lumbar check by the champion. Can the first pinfall finally happen? Let's see. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. I don't know what the hell I just watched. Big chop there by Ricky Steamboat. He's kicked out of everything Cedric has to give him, but he still has to try and get a pinfall here. We have 7 minutes remaining left in this match, as you can see from the top right. Sleeper hold attempt. That's definitely going to cut the oxygen. Cedric's fighting out of it, or trying to. I don't know if he's doing a good job. And Ricky released the hold for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. Big chops to the head. And I hope that works. I mean, Ricky, you got to get a pinfall here, buddy. 6.5 minutes are remaining. Nice move there by Cedric. I mean, well, not Cedric. He went down, but, I mean, nice move there by Ricky to stop Cedric's momentum for whatever he was planning to do. And these men are both tired. You can see the sweat pouring down their backs. Big discus clothesline, a la Brody Lee. Rest in peace, buddy. 1, 2, and still nothing. 6 minutes remain, and you have to wonder, whoever wins this match is truly the Iron Man of EBCW. Especially in the Intercontinental Championship division. Reversal there by Ricky Steamboat, and a big chop to the chest. Cedric's chest must be bleeding as we speak right now, because he's been taking a lot of chops from the legendary Ricky Steamboat. 5.5 minutes approaching, and still not a single point has been given by either side, if you can believe that.
Wrenches the arm.
Big kick there. Bunch of chops again. Chops to the head, chops to the chest. I can't tell if that was a Mongolian chop or like a Mongolian cross chop or whatever, but it definitely was effective. Another kick to the chest by Ricky Steamboat. 5 minutes are remaining in this match, and that's a hell of a lot of time. But I can't say it's going to be effective if no guy can get the pinfall. And Ricky Steamboat showing off his athleticism, but I can't say it's going to help him if he doesn't get a pin out of it. I don't know what's going to happen if this goes to a draw. I can't let this go to a draw. This is wrestling at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Big head scissors takedown. The champion is reeling. And now the sleeper hold once again.
This could be it.
4 minutes are approaching. And he elects to let go of the hold again. I don't agree with that by Ricky Steamboat. He is costing himself an opportunity here. And Cedric, he has not gotten any pinfalls himself either lately. Or pinfall attempts. Elbow drop. 3 minutes 50 seconds now. Not a single fall has been given. You have to wonder, how much longer can these guys go at it? I mean, their cardio must be intense, but still. Kick to the back by Ricky Steamboat onto the champion. And now I think, finally, Ricky Steamboat's going to go for his patented crossbody finisher. Can he do it? He hits it. 1, 2, and finally, the first point of the match goes to Ricky Steamboat. with 3 minutes approaching left in the match. I'm on the edge of my seat here. This is going to be one of my favorite matches wrestling-wise, and I am impressed to the 10th degree by the stamina and the fortitude of both men involved in this match, especially the Intercontinental Champion who's held in there until he got pinned. And another crossbody. 1, 2, 3. And now Cedric's in the danger zone. 2.5 minutes remain. And he has not gotten a single pinfall. Everything that he's put on to Ricky Steamboat, Steamboat has kicked out of. I think he might be questioning himself why he hasn't gone for the lumbar check again. He thinks Ricky might kick out. And the chops, repeated chops, onto the chest and the head. It's a wonder how his chest must be beet red, bleeding. But I bet Cedric loves this type of shit. And both men are exhausted, as you just saw. Big uppercut. This has to hit now, right? It's got to hit.
Check out the springboard.
Oh my God, he finally hit it. The clothesline, the leaping clothesline with 1 minute 40 seconds. 1, 2, and another kick out by Ricky Steamboat. 1.5 minutes remains, and he has still not been able to pin Ricky Steamboat. This man is immortal. This man is a machine. There's a reason why he's the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Lumbar check. He's too close to the ropes, though. Get him out of there, Cedric. 1, 2, 3. The first pinfall there by Cedric Alexander with 1 minute remaining. We have 1 minute remaining. Can Cedric somehow, some way, land another lumbar check and get the pinfall to at least tie it? Good Lord. 1, 2, and he kicked the fuck out. What? What? Cedric is beside himself, and he's going for another leaping elbow drop. I cannot believe what I am watching. Good Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Alley-oop bomb out of the corner. 15 seconds remain. We are going to see a brand new Intercontinental Champion in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And Steamboat knows this, and he celebrates with the fans as Cedric goes to the outside. 1, and Ricky Steamboat is the new... Oh my God, that fucking guy, you gotta get your poster out of the way, buddy. Is the new Intercontinental Champion.
And this one was no exception. Here's another look.
I gotta be honest with you. When Cedric put on that last lumbar check, I thought we were going to have a tie. I was convinced that we were going to see a tie in the last minute of this match. But somehow, some way, Ricky Steamboat wanted to be champion so bad that he kicked out of everything the Intercontinental Champion had to offer him. And now, once again, he can call himself Intercontinental Champion. That was a fantastic match, probably one of the greatest matches I personally have ever seen in EBCW. Congratulations to the new Intercontinental Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this is the Bobby Roode versus Sting match or it's going to be the women's match in Inside Hell in the Cell, but we'll find out when we get there. Oh my God, this fucking show is incredible. I'm being honest with you guys. This show is absolutely incredible. I can't believe this is our last pay-per-view. What a way to go out, am I right? We're not even done yet. I'll see you guys in the next match.